Okay, but the first tarot card for you is the Strength card. And during May, you may feel or are already feeling this need to truly tap into your inner power, to tap into your life force energy. Okay, moving on to the Lovers reverse. I do feel as though these are two major arcana cards. So you may be going through a situation that is calling for you to tap into your power. You may have ended something with someone you thought was really important for you in your life. You may have lost, ended a relationship with, a company, a job that, you parted ways with, or this could be a person that is no longer in your life and they were once a significant part of, your world and now they're not. Whether that's, you walking away or them walking away. I do feel as though this month, tapping into that strength, tapping into that inner source power that we all have is the theme for you this month. It is remembering that you have absolutely everything within you to survive and move forward. And that goes right back to truly wholeheartedly believing in yourself. Not waiting for anyone else to give you that strength, but being that strength. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. Letting go. Releasing. I feel like there is something that you've been holding on to. Past pain, perhaps, that someone has done to you, even pain that you have inflicted on yourself, that you are letting go of now. You're saying enough is enough. I'm ready to move forward and I'm ready to stand tall again. I'm ready to not only give to others, get back out into the world and spread my love, but I'm also willing to love myself. And I think that's a beautiful place to be this month. Loving yourself, giving to yourself, not waiting for anyone to show up and give to you, but saying, you know what? I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to love myself. And with all this love that I'm going to cultivate, I'm going to be able to give to others. It's not needing anyone else. It's not waiting for anyone else. It's having that power within yourself, which is a great place to be, because I do feel as though you have allowed other people to take things from you for so long. Whether that's your innocence, your energy, your resources, your free-flowing energy, your love, your light, you have allowed people to take it from you, that you've forgotten who you actually are. You are strength. You're not what anyone else wanted you to be or what someone took from you. You're not a doormat. You're not a victim. Okay, I have an oracle card here that says empaths are naturally healers. Be aware of giving away too much of yourself. Be aware of giving away too much of yourself. And I believe that you went through a phase, and this might have been recent, or this might just be a cycle that you go through, every couple of months, where you just kept giving and giving and giving, and you weren't receiving anything. And you were forgetting how magical and valuable that you were yourself. You allowed people to put swords in your back, and you put swords in your own back. And now it's time to let those swords fall and say, you know what? I can change my reality. I don't have to be so controlling over myself. I don't have to be so controlling of other people. And giving is a way of being in control, you know. But right now, during the month of May, you're in a state of release and just believing in yourself and knowing that just because this is how things have always been, it doesn't mean that it always has to stay this way. Stop pouring energy into people who aren't pouring back into you. And if you want to pour into people who aren't giving back to you, then that's fine. But don't blame them for not pouring into you. Pour into yourself. People are going to be how people are going to be. And if you allow someone in your life, okay, that's fine. But trust the vibes you get. Because the vibes don't lie. And you can pour into whoever you want, but allow that person to be their way. Accept them for who they are. Don't expect them to be anything else. And pour into yourself. Believe in yourself. That's first and foremost before anything else. You know, you have so many emotions within you. And it's time for you to get a handle on those emotions and remember who you are. Not letting your emotions take over you, but having control over those emotions. If you are prone to self-doubt and thinking, I'm going to fail. What if I fail? What if they don't love me? What if I don't fit in? What if I don't succeed? Like, that's your emotions just going haywire. And it's time to work on moving away from that. Truly, wholeheartedly moving away from that, working on your mental, working on that inner dialogue that you have. Because if you're waiting for everyone outside of you to like say, oh, great, you're wonderful, I love you, and we're not saying it to ourselves, it doesn't matter how much we hear it from other people. If we're not saying it to ourselves, we won't believe what they have to say. And that's where the I believe in myself comes from. I create my reality, and today I choose to believe in myself because I'm not a victim to anything external, anyone else. I'm not a victim. I'm able to pull myself up. I'm able to love myself before anyone else. So when I walk out into the world, regardless of if anybody loves me, believes in me, accepts me, it doesn't matter. I love, accept, and believe in myself. So I can stand tall no matter what. Okay, let me look at the bottom of this deck. The Hermit, going within and channeling that inner power. Standing tall, starting over and standing tall with clarity of knowing exactly who you are. I know as Virgos, you tend to be very controlling and needing to be in control, and that's okay. That's okay. But if it's to the point where you can't function, where you fall into these pits of depression because you've given so much of yourself to everyone else and you want everything exactly how you want it, and if it's not that way, it just throws you off. Like, you need to sit with yourself and work on that dialogue. If something isn't working, then it's time to take stock and make a change. Make a plan to change. You have beauty. You have divine intuition. And you don't need anyone but yourself. But if you're not in a good relationship with yourself, being with yourself is hell. So of course we're going to run out into everyone else and give to everyone else, because being with ourselves, we don't feel good. We're drowning. There's no clarity with ourselves. We're drowning in our emotions. We're stuck feeling so much pain. Self-inflicted, pain from the outside world. And you're so beautiful. Why even allow these swords to stay? No. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here for these swords to stay in us. We're here to release these swords, and that's what you're doing. You're going to stand tall in your power, and you're going to remember exactly who you are. You are the King of Wands. You have willpower, and you influence so many people, and you can't do that if you're weighed down by all the crap that other people have done to you, and if you're weighed down by your own negative thinking. No, not anymore. Not this month. You can't give anyone anything that you're not giving to yourself. It's not authentic. So first, we have to give to ourselves. The Strength card, the Lover's card, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Release. Release. Let it go. And stand tall. Stand tall. You're too beautiful to not believe in yourself and to constantly be waiting for other people to give you praise or to love you or believe in you. No, you know your value. And this month, it's you remembering your value. I create my reality, and today I choose to believe in myself. Okay, this month, treat yourself. Treat yourself to some flowers, to something, and tune into those flowers. Tune into their beauty and life force energy, because that is you. You have life force energy running through your veins, and if someone can't see that, trust those vibes, because the vibes don't lie, and choose to see it in yourself. Okay, take the time to get out into nature, take a walk, and put your feet in the grass and connect to Mother Earth, connect to that earth power. Okay, connect to your source. You are an earth sign, Virgo. Get out into nature and remember how powerful and wonderful you actually are. And know that nothing, no external disturbance, nobody from the outside can tear you down, ever. Get back to remembering who you are, that beautiful light, that free-flowing, carefree, innocence, energy. Channel that. Even if you're high-strung sometimes, I know you can be a little crazy. I know you can. So be a little crazy. Be so crazy that you believe so much in yourself that you don't need it from anyone else. That's what I want from you this month, Virgo. That's it. Belief in yourself. Love in yourself. Strength in yourself. That's it. Because you deserve it. You deserve to be your own best friend. Don't wait for anybody else. You don't need to. You're already so wonderful and so beautiful. There's no need to wait. You're already with your best friend 24/7. Belief in yourself. Love yourself this month, Virgo. That's it.